boy J Hardcore Boxing News, and that's what's up, man.
Hey, Dad. This is Dollar.
And that's what's up, man. Okay, you gonna come on here and just break news just like that, huh?
This is Dollar.
Hey, it's your boy J Hardcore Boxing News. What you got going on, bro? We out of here.
Hey, this is your boy J Hardcore Boxing News, back at you with what's happening in the world of boxing today. Good morning. If you hear the sound of my voice right now, that's letting me know that God is giving me one more opportunity to get it right. Another opportunity to do it today. Another opportunity to just say, you know what, I ain't doing that no more. Another opportunity of getting out of that vicious cycle. Another opportunity of getting out of that toxic relationship. Another opportunity to start that business that you've been wanting to do. Another opportunity for speaking your mind to a particular person that you always hold and bite your tongue to, man. It is that time today, man, to break up out of that cocoon, man, and be the butterfly that God has made you to be. It's good to be back up in the building. Y'all know we got to get a little bit of motivation going on. So let's get this shot of motivation, and then we're going to keep going with our morning as we always do. Give me 1 second so I can find that move.
I need you to confront you. I need you to confront you because you're the one holding you up. I need you to confront you. I need you to look in the mirror and tell you, you are not going to do me like this no more. You're not going to keep procrastinating. You're not going to keep thinking like that. I need you. You're not. You're not going to continue to sabotage me. You're not. I get frustrated with humans when somebody's late and they upset. I get frustrated with humans when somebody borrows money from you and you don't pay it back and you upset. I get upset with humans when you go out to eat and they don't bring your food out the way you want your food out and you are so upset and you let them have it, but then you disappoint you when you don't let you have it. You give you a pass. You give you a pass. You're not where you're supposed to be financially, and you gave yourself a pass. You know you better than that. You know you should be further in life, but you keep letting you slide. It's time you punish you. You need to tell you no more TV, no more snacks, no more desserts, no more, we working out now. No more alcohol, not right now. No, I can't handle it right now. You need to tell you that you owe you something. Hold you accountable.
Are you holding you accountable? Are you letting you get off the hook, man? That is so important. Good to be back in the building. Good to be around my people. Yes, indeed. Speaking of my people, who is in the building? Who's hanging out today, man? Who's in the hangout this morning? First person, as usual, it's him. You know who that is. It's Mike Grimm. He said, good morning, everybody. Tevin farmer should go into farming. I got Zepeda. You would have thought you would have went with the farmer, man, being so that he's a fellow horticulturalist, man. What you got going on, man? You going against the grain? Never go against the family. Boxing matchup with D3. What's up, D3? I got to get in contact with you too, D3. I'll make sure that I put that on my list to contact D3 today. For sure. Real prison talk with Tommy. It's the top of the morning. If I'm not mistaken, man, my Cash App went off this morning before I even went live. And it was from my guy and yours, Tampa Tommy, man. Salute to you, Tampa Tommy. I appreciate that, man. He said it's for support, man. Yes, indeed. Salute to the support crew. Because they got your boy down bad right now, but I ain't out. I ain't out to fight. I'm still here. Appreciate that, Tampa Tommy, for sure. And anybody else that want to have some support, man, the Cash App right there. Hardcore Boxing News, if you're a member and you were paying the membership, it doesn't change. You can just pay it straight to the Cash App, and I get more of it than what I would normally get if it was going through YouTube. So I appreciate you, and I thank you in advance for anyone that does send money to the Cash App, as Tampa Tommy say, for the supportment of the channel, to break it down to the lowest common denominator, just to take care of some of the fees that comes to doing podcasting. And I appreciate Lottie Dottie and everybody that shows up and contributes to the party, man. Salute, salute, salute. You got Melon Queen in the building, Melon Queen 27, the moderator of the century. Ain't nobody got a better moderator than I at all, unless you're part of the JBT. If you're part of the JBT, yeah, well, then that makes sense. But if not, you ain't got nothing coming. Yes, indeed, because we got Melon Queen 27, a.k.a. I call her Doc and Lovely. Yes, indeed. Good morning, good sis. Good to see you. Always a pleasure, man. I ain't got the peoples on today, so y'all know I'm on strain mode for sure. All things, hashtag AMC, hashtag FFC. At least I know what the AMG stand for now, is the Anger Management Crew. And definitely we got two white boys who need to be definitely part of that Anger Management Crew. I'm talking about our very own angry white men, D1, and ever so lovely William Old School. They got a birthday coming up real soon. Real soon. William Old School got a birthday. I think his birthday is the same day of the Viterbiev fight, and also the drawing that we're going to be having, where one lucky individual is going to win an iPad, one lucky individual is going to win Kenichi Bear headphone, one lucky person going to get that Ninja air fryer, and all of it's going to be compliments of the JBT. Just boxing talk, baby. Just boxing talk. And that's what we all about, man. You dig? No matter what conversation we have, one way or another, it will bounce back to boxing. Because we're just a bunch of degenerates. And that's just how we get down, man. And we ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it either. I'm just going to let you know that right now. We got Naeem the Dream. Yes, Pro Day 2027 is in the building, my guy, and you're straight out of New York City. We got a lot of New Yorkers up here in the hangout, man. One of our biggest supportments come out of New York City, man, and we salute all New Yorkers. I love New Yorkers, man, because they so real. They crazy as a Zimbug, but they Jay, what's a Zimbug? Look it up, because it's probably not in the book at all. But if you check that hardcore thesaurus, you'll probably find it without a doubt, because it's probably being implemented today. Showtime, the guy passed my guy. Hey, salute to Showtime, man. Y'all put my guy in y'all prayers. He had to go into the hospital. He feels though that he got like a bite mark, maybe from a spider or something, but it made his leg blow up. The hospital ended up keeping him. So y'all make sure y'all keep our guy Showtime, the guy passed, in y'all prayers. Matter of fact, we're going to pray right now. We not even going to wait. Dear Heavenly Father, thank you for another day. Father, we thank you for the forgiveness of our sins. We thank you for just protecting us. Father, we thank you for protecting us from ourselves. You did. Yes, indeed, because, you know, we live in this flesh, which is someone that's against us. Our flesh is against us, man. It wants nothing but messiness the whole time. But we want to pray for our brother Showtime. We pray that whatever the situation is, Father, that you be the chief physician on it, that you handle it, and that he gets out, that he could be back with his daughter, Miss Jamila. You dig, on their regular, what they do regularly every day. We ask you this right now, Father, in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. In the boom shack and lagging for that. Prayer should just be a conversation between you and God. It ain't got to, oh, your eyes got to be closed, or you got to be on your knees. Or nah, just come to him with an empty heart and say, Lord, fill it up, please, with what you want it to be. Have a conversation with God, man. It ain't gotta be so. He's your pops, man. How you gonna come to your dad? You come to your dad, man, and just say what you gotta say. You know, it ain't no particular way. He said, "Come as you are." Yeah. But listen, I ain't going back and forth, and I ain't gonna put y'all in church mode this morning. It is what it is. We got the first lady ever to be in the hangout in the building, Heather E. Queen E is in the building. Salute to the Heather E. For sure. She said, morning. Then we got another one of my little brothers. We got DVO Boxing TV, hashtag JBT. I heard that he's going to be going, they're having a little debate. So it's going to be BVO versus Cav Sports. And I don't want to be biased because, you know, I'm one of the older of the persuasion. But I'm going to be honest. BVO, you going to get you. Yeah. Yeah, the old dude going to paddle you, bro. I mean, that man done forgot more stuff than you can even know. So it is what it is. I appreciate your zeal. I appreciate your zeal, young fella, but Cash Sports want to give you a good shellackings, man. Like, you know, like it's supposed to be, man. But I'm pretty much sure you ain't going down without a fight. I don't know. We do know that conversation about run, Forrest, run. So you might not even show up. Hey, don't get me started, man. It is just a Tuesday, man. I will jump to Friday mode in a minute, so y'all got to make sure that y'all keep me copacetic, because y'all know I will slide into a Friday and it's going to be over in this building, man. For sure. But who else up in here? We got my big homie in the building. Cash Sports, the box story, man, that brings that history from back in the day and allow you to understand how it's working and how it transforms and transcends into today's knowledge, man. You did, because there's nothing new up underneath the sun. That's word from out that good book. It's nothing new up underneath the sun. So if you thought it has already been thunked, yeah, you heard me. It's been thunked. Yeah, thunk should be in the book. You dig? The past tense of think. You thunk. Furman Garrett, where you been at? I ain't seen you in a minute. He said Tevin Fonda loses to by KO early. Hey, and that's a possibility. It's very possible, as the possum would say on Deputy Dog. It's possible. It's possible. On the few y'all know about that, but it's okay. If you do, wink to you without a doubt. But yeah, man. Hey, like the title states, man. It's the bull versus the matador. You got William Zepeda that is on definitely a hot streak. On a hot streak, mowing down everything that is in his way. Then you got Tevin Farmer, man, a man that been up top. You dig, rode the airways of fame and everything. Took a loss and had to play shoots and ladders, but he's back up. He's back up, and will he let this opportunity slip through his fingers, or will he rise to the occasion? Because you know he just fought Murtala, and it was definitely controversy on that decision. A lot of people felt though that Tevin won that fight. Tevin felt though that he won that fight. You dig, but that is not how they ruled it. You did. It is what it is. But the good thing about it is they put him right back in a place to prove himself. Yeah, they put him right back in a place to prove himself against the guy that's number one in all divisions to fight the man. And y'all know who the man is, man. The man is Javante Tank Davis, man. The lottery guy. Exactly. Who will get that ticket? You did. But right now, the Roach got it. You got a Tank versus a Roach. You dig now? We all know that tanks are built to last, and they pretty much go through everything you dig without a nick or a scratch. But then you got that roach. Yeah, that roach, man, that have been around since prehistoric days, man. No matter what, you cannot get rid of that roach. It transcends all the way through time. But that's what we got right now. We got all steel going against a roach. What do y'all think, man? What do y'all think? Does the roach get smashed by the tank, or does the tank get infiltrated by the roach? That is the story. I'm sticking with it. I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it even. Matter of fact, it's definitely time for a station break, man. If you got that beautiful cup of coffee before you, like I do, I got that Blue Jamaican Mountain coffee jumping off in a 24-ounce cup. You dig? And if you got yours right now, man, put it up. No matter what you got drinking right now, we're gonna just cheers to the JDT. Let's get it.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Oh yeah, yes indeed. I hope you all enjoyed y'all's. Like I just enjoyed mine, because mine was truly amazing. I enjoyed it for sure. Yes, indeed. It's the morning cup of coffee every morning, man. It's that energy that we get from that do it fluid, man. The do it fluid, man. But I tell you what, it's that time. Actually, we're a little behind. It's 8:37. It's that time for what's happening in the world of boxing today. Matter of fact, I was talking to my right-hand man, GPZ, yesterday, and he was like, you know what? For that what's happening in the world of boxing, you need to jazz it up a little bit. Maybe put together a little commercial or something. So I heard you for sure, man, and I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do to make what's happening in the world of boxing. Maybe got a globe spinning. He was telling me something like that. I got to figure all that type of stuff out. You did. What's happening in the world of boxing today? We got Big No Gaming in the building. You say, yes, sir, Steve. Okay. What it do? Parkside Entertainment says Roach hard to kill. You better believe it, man. We done been through a lot of roaches, man. In our day. And no matter what, they always show up. Parkside Entertainment, if I'm not mistaken. This is the first time y'all been in the building. Another thing is, I believe that is Baltimore Rack, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Give me a thumbs up, but I want to appreciate you for being in the hangout. We just a bunch of hardcore degenerates that get together and talk about this beautiful sport we love called boxing. We only got one rule around here. No hitting below the belt. That means we don't talk about nobody's mama up in here. Other than that, everything else is nothing but grown folks conversation. I appreciate you for being in the building, and I salute Parkside Entertainment for first time chatting in the chat. For sure. Jay Dixon in the building. There go my guy. What up, Jay? A in the building, man. Yes, indeed. As the heavy hitters started being in the building, man, we're finding out what's going on in the world of boxing today. I'm about to find out what we got going on, man. What's happening in the world of boxing today? Well, first of all, November the 8th, Troy Isley versus Tyler Howard in a middleweight showdown elevated to the Davis Lemos COVID feature at the Norfolk Scope Arena, live on ESPN Plus. WBO welterweight world champion Brian Norman Jr. was forced to withdraw from the title defense with a hand injury. And Troy Isley will be stepping up against Tyler Howard. They will be the co-main for November the 8th. We plan on being down there because we're doing a meet and greet for my big homie Banky Pounds, celebrating his 100,000 subscribers, man. And we're looking forward to having a fabulous time. If you're interested in pulling up on us on that particular event, let me know. We're getting all the particulars together. We're running short, but we're going to make it happen without a doubt. We're just waiting back for confirmation on the hotel that we planned on doing the event at, and making sure that we got the conference room confirmed. But yeah, that's the plan, man. We're looking forward to being there to see Keyshawn Davis do his thing. This is a tough outing for Keyshawn. You dig? And that's one thing that I like as a young guy. He's willing to take those chances. You dig? Instead of some of the other ones taking all the easy shots until they can get the big shot. Youngster every time is getting out there and willing to prove that, hey, I'm that dude, man. I'm that dude, and if I ain't, please show me that I ain't. I'm here to find out. And I like that. I like that a lot. What I like more about it is the undercard on this event, y'all. On the undercard, he's going to have his brother on the undercard in an 8-rounder. His brother, Kevin Davis, which is 13-0 with 7 KOs. In an 8-rounder against Yace Solano. And his younger brother, Keon Davis, also makes his professional debut over 4 rounds at the welterweight division. Look who else is on this card, y'all. The unbeaten lightweight Abdullah Mason, 15-0 with 13 KOs. Fights over 8 rounds against Johan Vasquez, 26-5, and the 19-year-old prospect Robert Merriweather, the third that we just interviewed recently, and he was hinting up to having a fight in Virginia, but he couldn't call it out. Well, here it is right here. He'll be on the undercard of this event as well. So, man, this is definitely panning out to be a humdinger, man. I like that. I like it a lot, you dig? So you all make sure that you govern yourselves accordingly. If you can't make it, make sure that you check it out on whatever platform that they have available for this particular fight. Afterwards, I'm definitely going to get up with Merriweather and talk to him and his son in reference to, God willing, a win that they're going to have, man. I like that kid, Merriweather, man, and his pops. So we're looking forward to them doing their damn thing for sure. For sure. What else is happening in the world of boxing today? This big old joker right here, man. Me think this guy right here is going to be the man in the heavyweight division. Yeah. He's a big old sturdy joker, Martin Bacoli, man. Likely to feature on the undercard of the rematch between Usyk and Tyson Fury. Now, if they're putting him on the undercard, that means that they're trying to get him to get some exposure. More people, they want the casuals to know who this Bacoli guy is, man. There's only then when the casuals and the Mexican fans get involved is when it started making sense to the promoters. You dig? It is what it is, man. If it ain't making dollars, it don't make sense to them. So you dig? For them to want to put him on the undercard is a way of saying, hey, let's meet this other big old joker that's in the heavyweight division that is potentially big enough and strong enough and smart enough to be the heavyweight champion of the world. You dig? let me tell you, when you started getting up into the dinosaur rankings, as my little bratty brother Remo would call them, you get into the dinosaur division, man. Size matters. Yeah, yeah, size matters when you get to be one of them big old jokers, man. Yeah, exactly, man. And hey, when you got a 60-pound or a 70-pound advantage over the guy that you're about to fight, man, and you laying that weight up on him in the corner, he trying to push you off, he's exerting energy. You're laying your body on and it's sapping his energy away from him. You dig? And then you got a man that weighs over 250 pounds, man, throwing his paws at you. Hey, eventually, man, there's gonna start being cracks in your foundation, man. Yeah, yeah, and that's what them big dudes bank on, man. They bank on just breaking you down and taking you out. I like the Bacoli guy. I like him a lot, and there is, it's always, chatter. There's always chatter among the boxing ranks and people talking about sparring. And the understanding that I get about Bacoli is he been whipping everybody assicle in sparring. Yeah, everybody. They said the only person that he didn't beat the stew out of was Tyson Fury. And Fury said that him and Bacoli went to the mattress, man. Yeah. They went out there for each. They were, yeah, exactly. So this guy ain't no punk. He ain't no punk. He a big old joker. He's from Cameroon, Africa, someplace like that. Yeah. That good stock, man. Yes, indeed. So I'm looking forward to seeing what havoc he brings to the heavyweight division. I see my brother being in boxing news is in the building. Yeah, the legalized drug dealer, if you will, is in the building. Salute to him, always working hard, always giving big examples of what a man is. Jackson, salute to you, my guy. Kareem Hassan, the mayor, is in the building doing his thing with the Cry program. Keep doing what you do, soldier. For sure. I'm saying this right now. Bacoli will be king at heavyweight. He was battling a 240-pound Anderson all around the ring with arm punches. That's Big George potential. I ain't gonna argue with you on there, Tampa Tommy. You striking gold right there. That brother is not to be played with, man. Not to be played with. He is a force of reckoning. When I first seen that he was going to fight Big Baby, I said, "Oh, they setting Baby for ya. They setting him up." You did, and he fought the wrong fight. He fought the wrong fight, man. The last thing you want to do is stand in front of a juggernaut like that, man, and try to go blow for blow. It's just not a good decision at all. Big Dre in the building. Salute to the Big Drop. Big Drop Dre is in the building. Salute to you, man. Always good to see Big Dre. Hashtag JBT. He said, Melon Queen, what it do, sis? For sure. Yeah, all right. What else we got going on in this world of boxing, man? There's so much stuff always, man. Y'all boy is back in the talks, man, and he's always talking about something. That's y'all boy. I'm talking about Mr. Garcia. Said he's training for a Devin Haney rematch. I doubt it. And I feel, though, that this is just chatter. If anything, he is training for the Drunks Olympics. You know what I mean? Because the brother always saying, every time I hear him live now, he's saying, I know inebriation when I hear inebriation. And that brother sounds inebriated to the fourth power. Definitely inebriated to the fourth power, man. So salute to Devin Haney. I just salute Devin, man, because Devin just kept getting up, man. You dig? No matter what, I don't believe Oscar Green had too much to do with it, but I like his heart, though. I like his heart, so salute to him. I ain't got nothing for Ryan Garcia, man. He just a big old troll. That's all I got to say about it. No signs of Arthur Beterbiev aging. No lingering problems from surgery, says the assistant trainer. The assistant trainer for Beterbiev, whatever y'all want to call him, says that Arthur is looking just as good as he's been looking, coming off a phenomenal win against Callum Smith. You dig? And he dealt with him like he deals with everybody else, man, for sure. And they're saying it's no different in this camp. They're saying that he healed properly. Meniscus is working fine. And he seems as strong as he always is. Okay. Look like we just got some more bread in the building, man. Shout out to BJ33, another foundational dude that's part of the Hangout, man. It's been around since the Hangout began. Just hit your boy up, man, in the Cash App, and I appreciate that very much. BJ33, salute to you, my brother. Well, show, man. That's what I'm talking about. I love the support. You know, man, the supportment of, as Tampa Tommy would say, the supportment, man. I appreciate it. You did. Yes, indeed. Because I'm going to be honest, man. Us content creators, man, we do a lot to bring a show to you, man. And keep something going every single day. You know what I mean? Where it's interesting, but we're passionate about it. We love what we do, man. So that's the beautiful thing about it. But then when we see a little bread come involved, that's just that next level appreciation. You know, people saying, you know what, I appreciate what you got going on, man. And here's something, you know, just to, you know, take off the sting of them bills that we accrue. And I appreciate that. And I just want to let it always be known that I never take any of these donations, you know, slightly. I appreciate each and every one of them wholeheartedly, and I thank you so much when you do that. For sure. What else we got going on? This guy right here, man. This guy right here is lucky dude, man. Zoo. He's fighting Murtazi. Yeah, that guy is he fighting, man. But he just came off a fight, man, for having a belt and everything. And he lands right on another belt. How is this possible, man? How do you just fight you did and was defending your belt, and now your next fight that you have is for another belt? Well, what happened to the guy that was in line right before you that this position supposed to went to? See, and that's the type of stuff in boxing I don't like, man. It's not fair. You dig? And you know what? I know if you're looking for fairness in life, man, you can hang it up. Because life ain't fair. You dig? But god damn, up there, man. Goodness gracious, man. That guy that's been waiting, been training since he's 6 years old, and finally works his way up to that position and feel though that he's going to be fighting Murtazi, whatever his name next. And next thing you know, out the blue, it's not you, it's Tim Tszyu. I feel some type of way about it. And that's how I'm just looking at it a little deeper, man. You dig? He gets another chance just like that. What happened to shoots and ladder? Get in line and wait your turn and fight your way back up, just like Tevin Farmer just did, where he was fighting in some of these small little places, man, like 2300 arena, you know what I mean, and clawed and bit and bite his way back up to the top, you know, to get a chance. And now he's fighting the number one dude, William Zepeda. You did. Tszyu ain't had to go to the back of the line. And sometimes you just wonder, man, how I'm gonna keep it real. How the foreigners be getting a lot of big opportunities, man, that we scratch, cry, and bite for, and theirs will just falls right into their lap. But you know what? I ain't gonna be messy. It ain't Friday. It ain't Friday, so I ain't gonna be messy, man. Who in the building, man? There go my little big homie in the building. D for the win. Salute D for the win. Salute to your pops, man. Appreciate you for being in the building. Another foundational shorty. Somebody that's been here since the hangout begun. Another one that's been in here since the hangout begun. H Boogie, brother love. Another foundational shorty. Then another one. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. Another foundational shawty. Triple OG in the building. Salute to you. Good to see you. I appreciate you. He say he's driving right now, but he's listening. Keep your eyes on the road, big homie. For sure. We definitely always need you around. Got Jay Dixon in the building. Been another one that's been around for a minute. You dig, and has no problem with speaking his mind, and I love them type of guys, man. You know what I mean? They ain't yes men, they ain't going for whatever the trending thing is. They'll go against it. Nah, man. J.A. one of them, he like, nah, man. So I love them type of guys, man, that just ain't gonna just take anything. You dig? Yeah. You stand for something or you'll fall for anything. Yeah, we ain't got that going down around here, man. We gonna speak our mind on how we feel, the way we feel. Calvin Ford. Yeah, that guy's name might sound a little bit familiar. He's the one that him and Coach Kenny are the ones that brought Javante Tank Davis to the stardom of where he is right now. So salute those OGs for bringing up a youngster and teaching them how to do right and becoming the face of boxing. Calvin Ford said he expects Terrence Crawford to gain more power at 154. To be truthfully honest, man, when you talk about, Crawford being more powerful at 154, me personally think that this probably is the weight class he's supposed to fight in. You'd be amazed on how many weight classes fighters boil down to become the bigger guy the night of the fight. Yeah. Some guys lose from 20 to 30 pounds and gain it back the night of the fight. Can you imagine losing 30 pounds one day and picking it back up like you found it in a corner the next day? Could you even imagine that? You know what I mean? We've always been so, what word would I say? Amazed on how someone can lose 30 pounds in one day and turn back around the next day and pick it back up. But not just pick it up, but pick it up right, where that next day they strong as a bull and everything. And, some of the younger fighters can do it better. I think while you're young, it's a little bit easier. But as you get older, taking your body up and down like that, I think can be a toll against your body. And we see that with the guy, I believe his name was Ortiz, that was in 147, but couldn't make the weight because of some type of disease that he got from it, from going up and down in weight. So yeah, it gets detrimental to your body for sure. And just to be able to get your body back into homeostasis the next day is just a miraculous thing, man. Because I'm gonna tell you, excuse me, it's all science, man. You got to understand the body that you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? And, how far you can take that body, man, and knowing how to rehydrate that body and get the electrolytes back into it and get it back to the point where it's going to be able to perform on an elite level. Yeah, that's mad scientist stuff, and it only comes with trial and error. Yeah, exactly, man. Trial and error. So yeah, me personally, I think 154 is the weight class that Crawford probably supposed to be in anyway. Yeah, because I'm more than sure he walks around anywhere from 175 to 180 pounds. Okay. So to come down to 154, it's still talking about maybe 21 pounds that you did exactly. But think about it when you're walking around 175, 180, you're coming down to 147. Yeah, we're talking 30 some odd change, man. You dig? And it's amazing that these fighters can do it and the levels that they're willing to do. But when that day of the fight, when it dials in correctly, and you're feeling like a roaming god across the ring, man, the weight is settled in good, your strength is good, you're hydrated, you dig, and you're 15 to 20 pounds more than your opponent. Ah, yeah. When you're in that ring, man, and trust and believe, you know everything is, yeah, weight matters, man. Size matters. Do you think they put together those divisions for just no particular reason, just because they just wanted to have some division? Hell nah, man. They was doing it to protect people, man. And they still find these loopholes, man, and get down to the weight and get back up and feel great. Yeah, man. It feels, I mean, if you can just go down to, come on, man. We're talking 2 to 3 sizes that people, yeah, you might walk around with a waist size of 36. Night of the fight, you go all the way down to a 32. A 32. Well, no, the night before the fight, you're down to a 32. Night of the fight, you 36, 38 waist again. Yo, that's mind blowing to me, man. But you know what? I ain't gonna talk y'all heads off. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. But y'all get the drift, man. Y'all get the drift. You know, I'm interested, man. I'm interested in this fight that we're having this weekend, man. Well, not this weekend. Well, definitely this weekend's fight. But that's a Zepeda Farmer fight, man, which is the topic and title of the day. We're not gonna jump right on it yet. We ain't gonna jump on it right on it yet. But we still got this fight this weekend, and a lot of people are saying different things, man. Hasim Rockman. Y'all remember Hasim Rockman used to be heavyweight champion of the world, knocked out Lennox Lewis to become heavyweight champion of the world. Lennox Lewis had a rematch, and y'all know what happened. Beat the stew out of Hasim Rockman, man, as Remo would say. You dig? Well, he says that Bivol is too powerful for Bivol. You know, a few people are saying that, man, that Bivol has nothing to keep Beterbiev or Benavidez. He ain't got nothing to keep him off of him, man. And if he ain't got nothing to keep him off of it, we're going to have a problem totally that night, man. Because Beterbiev can punch, man. They say, will it be a war? Do y'all think it'd be a war? I don't think it should be a war. I don't think Bivol should make it a war. I think that Bivol need to go in there with that Sugar Ray Leonard mentality when he fought Marvin Hagler. Yeah. Hey, take it back to the amateurs, man. Think about points. All about points. Ray was all about points when he fought Marvelous Marvin Hagler, man. You dig? And he was stealing rounds too. Ray was. In the end of every round, Ray would throw a melange of punches, a plethora of punches, if you will. right at the end of every round. He was shoe shine, and some of y'all know about that shoe shine. Yeah. He was doing that, man, and he was catching the judge's eyes with those fast shots, and Marvin Head going back like this, like a Pez dispenser. You did. But yeah, Bivol got to do that type of fight, man. He needs to stick and move, man. He needs to be really doing good angles. He needs to be turning out when he's over there in that corner. He cannot get fixated in that corner. And when he's throwing those combinations, man, he can't get greedy. You can't get greedy, Bivol, when you're in there, man, because you know when them cookies are good to you, man, you keep putting the hand in the cookie jar. You dig? And he just cannot be caught with his hand in that cookie jar, man, because this guy is punching, man. Yeah, he's punching. It ain't no doubt about it. Everything that I done heard about the guy, everybody else says the exact same damn thing. This guy punches like a mule, to the point where Vosdick, that Porter, said that they asked him what should Bivol do while he's fighting Beterbiev. He said, run. You heard me? He said, run. And that's all we keep hearing is more stuff about run, do this, don't do that, this, that. Matter of fact, I'm a player guy, man, that actually been in the ring with Beterbiev, if I'm not mistaken, man. And he had a few little things to say. Let's hear what this guy had to say about Bivol and Beterbiev.
I mean,
oh man, Arthur, and I like David, but David ain't ready for that.
Really?
In my opinion. You know, like, okay, I'm gonna tell you why I think this. I'm just gonna educate the boxing people, right? You look at Arthur. It's just insulting that he's not number one on the pound for pound list.
Damn, over Bud, over Inoue, over.
Yeah, listen, he has 100% knockout ratio. Knocking out real guys. If you look at his resume, knocked out Divorce Cloud with 5 professional fights. Gabriel Campillo, Marcus Brown, the kid Alexander Volsnik, who put Adonis Stevenson in the hospital. These guys get busy, and these guys are huge. Marcus Brown is huge. Alexander Volsnik is huge. You know, even Anthony Yard. Look how big Anthony Yard is.
Yeah.
If you see the way he's beating these guys down.
Joe Smith, yeah, that's
Joe Smith, who's never been down, gets knocked out in 2 rounds. They talking about some Bivol, him and Bivol would be a good fight. I don't think so. I think Bivol get knocked out pretty fast too. Like Bivol, mind you, Joe Smith had Bivol on spaghetti string noodle legs. He got hit and was.
But what if they say
turned into the Harlem Shake?
What if they say just one shot though? Like, because he recovered. You know, everyone gets caught. They say Devin got caught by Linares.
Okay.
And Floyd got caught by Shane. And,
okay.
You know. And
I hear that. But here's my thing. Bivol looked uncomfortable in there with Joe Smith pressure. Like Joe Smith wore him down with his pressure, even though he won the fight. But he wore him down with that pressure, just coming in a straight line.
The other guys either like got hurt or quit, didn't finish the camp. Fights, I think, with the Saudi Arabia getting involved, they can make a lot of these fights happen. I think without them, we wouldn't be seeing Beterbiev versus Bivol. You know, that would have been one of those great fights that never happened, like Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder, you know? But luckily, we get this fight next week. Damn, it's creeping up. I was planning on going out there. I probably still will. But
next Saturday.
Yeah, so it's next week. I did see that Beterbiev was the underdog. I think he was like plus 100, like plus 1 something, 125.
What do you think?
Huh? Well, what do I think? I think, I mean, unless Beterbiev turns old overnight, I think he wins by stoppage, like late rounds. But I think Bivol is dangerous. It's a pretty 50-50 fight. But I give Beterbiev the edge. Like, I think his punching power is just amazing, and he's got good ring IQ. It's gonna be hard for anybody to take that for 12 rounds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean everyone.
Wow, and that's what I just keep hearing over and over and over. And I know if I'm hearing it, I know Bivol is hearing it, unless he's shutting himself off and putting blinders on, man. But just to know that everybody talks about how this guy, man, destroys sparring partners and people don't make it through the camp and all this type of stuff, man, it makes you like, wow, really. But you know what? I'm still standing on what I said. Bivol wins this fight by split decision. Lincoln Levels in the house, my Jamaican guy. Jamaican guy. He says, easy money. Bivol is just too classy, quick for better beat. There it is, man. Some people are still believing, man. And we got to keep the hope up, man. You dig? Because if not, I'm going to have a long Sunday morning. Especially, I got to hear that goddamn, my big homie Banky on his birthday. It's going to be his birthday, October the 13th, the day after the fight. And what present I would love to give him more than anything is a Bivol undisputed champion of the world and sit it right in his lap. Look. Then I ain't going to say nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'll let the silence kill him. I will let the science kill him. You dig? Yeah. I'm gonna let the science kill him for sure, man. But what else? Who else we got up in here, man? Okay, I see the Rise Podcast, hashtag JBT. He said, but Terbiaf wins. Okay, senior, I hear you over there as well. You dig? Only problem that I do have is that me and Coach Kenny both picked Bivol. And the golden rule is around, these neck of the woods is whoever Coach Kenny picked, take the opposite unless he picking Tank. Unless he picking Tank, you normally go with whatever Coach Kenny says. Bet always the opposite, man. Yeah, that's hey, see ya. I just hope this time, man, that Kenny got a glitch. It's a glitch in Kenny's decision making, man. He said always goes opposite of Kenny. You know that. Yeah, I know. LaMarcus Robinson, what up? G Peasy, right hand man, what it do? Yeah, man. It's hey, shout out to Showtime, the guy, man. Just sent me a little something in the cash app. I salute you. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you very much. I hope you're feeling well. Are you out the hospital yet, Showtime, or are you still in the hospital, man? Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you're still in the hospital. Thumbs down if you're out. For sure. He said a broken clock is right at least twice a day, but Kenny ain't been right yet. Hey, come on, man. Hey, he got to get right eventually, right? Y'all just can't be calling my man Kenny can't get right, man. Y'all cannot keep calling him can't get right. Hey, he gonna call it right eventually, man. He gonna call it right eventually. Hey, senior, how did the financial literacy portion go by yesterday, man? I found myself asleep early yesterday, so I didn't get a chance, but I am going to watch the replay. But how did it go, man? I'm pretty much sure you all rocked out with it without a doubt, man. But I am definitely going to go back and watch the replay and see how that went down, man. 'Cause I'm pretty much sure. One good thing about it, you got a lot of Baltimoreans, and she handles that area. So hopefully, I can make some things happen over there. It was a great show. It was just her and Squeeze. I went to the ER last night. The hell going on with you, bro? Why was you in the ER? The hell you got going on, man? I hope everything is okay. Yeah, we gotta stay away from these hospitals, man. Good lord. All right, what else happening in the world of boxing, man? Did we get everything? Let's see. All right, we got some farmer talk. Let's see what they got. If Zepeda can blow away Farmer, it's a super statement because I don't think Farmer is just showing up for a payday. Farmer is still showing up to win. It's how he's built and the character he has. He's not spineless. And when he shows up in the ring, he shows up to win, said Paulie Malignaggi to ProBox TV. Talking about Wim Zepeda fight against Tevin Farmer on November the 16th. Latino night in Ryder, man, for sure. We got one more little, see what else we got. This could be a backfire. I know what Golden Boy is trying to do, but Farmer is tricky, said Tim Bradley. Who thinks Zepeda could lose? This dude could win this fight. I could see it. There's nothing that Farmer has that will keep Zepeda from walking him down and chopping him apart in his fight early. Farmer is too weak to fight at lightweights against punchers like Zepeda. Wow. Let me tell you something. One thing I know about Farmer, he's a very slick fighter. You did. And you're going to have to put your hands on him. You're going to have to put your hands on on Farmer, man, to slow him down. You did. And his Farmer feet, man, he got beautiful feet. He got great upper body movement. His efficiency will definitely be his power, man. Because I really don't think he has anything to keep Zepeda off of him. But just like the young man that was just speaking, Paulie Malignaggi, didn't have too much either. But yet, Paulie went all the way to be champion of the world, man. Sometimes skills and technique and a little bit of heart and will get you there, man. So I'm not counting out Zepeda. Farmer. I'm not counting out Farmer. I feel, though, that Farmer definitely can do something with this fight coming up. You dig? I feel, though, that, hey, I'd like to see him become champion of the world. I don't know if that's possible in that division that he's in, because he's in that big boy division. And y'all know who is the king of that division, which is Gervonta Tank Davis. You know who runs in second in that position, which is Shakur Stevenson. So just right there is the 1-2 punch you got to deal with. So everybody else is fighting for third place. Everybody else is fighting for third place. So that's what you're going to get in that division, man. Third place. And I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it either. I ain't going back and forth with none of y'all about it. Jess Do Boxing. What's up, Jess? Good to see you, my guy. Always a pleasure to see the Doism clan in the building. Papa Do, Baby Do, Mama Do, and the whole Doism clan, man, for sure. So the Rise Podcast. Hate to hear that, bro. I know the pain far too well. Shit, agonizing. Pain too stressful. Hope you can get some rest. What's wrong with Senior, man? Did they had to pull out one of them kits for Senior? They had to put a kit on you, Senior. They had to swab you down, boy. Ain't nobody get to you, did they? Hope ain't nobody get the old Senior, man. You did. We don't leave Senior to turn to Senorita. It's all right. He's a tough kid. He'll bounce right. He'll bounce right back, man. And she said, "Do you need him pulled?" Nah, you probably won't keep him in. I will leave it alone. We had a good back and forth in a minute. Oh my goodness. They say, "See, you got a kit put on them, man." Hey, somebody just paid for a station break, man. I'm down for that. Somebody just paid for a station. My brother from another mother. No, not that. My right hand man just sent me some bread on Cash App, man. He said, "Station break, please." Okay.
It's time for a station break, y'all. So grab that cup of coffee. Take you a sip. Smell that aroma. Now back to the show.
Good. I needed that station break right on time. Boy, ain't nothing like that good old coffee, man. Yes, indeed. I know I'm rocking that blue Jamaican mountain coffee, man. I told you when I come to Jamaica, man, I'm gonna hit up the hills. Gonna climb all the hills, man, and get me plenty of Jamaican coffee, man. Get the beans straight up off the hill, man. Hey, this is the last week of the raffle. Yeah. I know you forgot to play and this, that, and other, but I'm trying to remind you right now. This is the last week to get your raffles in. Yes, indeed. Now I'm going to play the raffle to remind you of what it's all about.
It's time for another raffle brought to you by the JBT. Our first item is a new 10th generation iPad
I
with a
need
liquid
one.
retina display which shows off
I need
beautiful color
one.
and has plenty of
Who
power
gonna win?
for all your
Who gonna win
handheld
this?
computing needs. Great for work, play, or just movies on the go. How much is it to enter, you ask? Just
Just
$10.
$10.
Or you
That's
can
it.
catch the deal with 3 entries for just $25.
3
It's
for
easy to enter.
25.
Just cash app your entries to $JBT
JBT.
Network 1. That's
Right there.
$JBT Network 1.
That's via
Our
Cash App,
second
y'all.
item is a set of Kenichi Bear Bluetooth noise canceling headphones.
I need
Great for
it.
gaming,
I
movies,
need it.
or travel. As the second prize in this great raffle, our third item is a Ninja brand air fryer. Great for all your
Man,
air frying needs. Cooking
with the
healthy with the
with the
JBT.
JBT.
So
Yeah.
send your entries via Cash App to
Yeah.
JBT Network 1.
That's it.
That's JBT
Network
Network
one.
1. $10 each or 3 for 25. Put raffle on the comment line and you are entered.
That's it. How many of y'all just now did it? It was like, oh damn, I forgot to put in for the raffle. Hey, to my peekaboo shorties that's watching right now, you need to put in and get yourself a chance to win one of these 3 beautiful gifts. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna let you in on something. Come closer, come closer, come closer, come closer. Somebody gonna win. It's gonna be up to you if it's gonna be you. But I guarantee you who it ain't gonna be. Whoever don't play. You have just as best chance of anybody else when you play. You increase your odds when you play the 3 for 25. Simple as that, man. But you gotta play to win. So yeah. Hit your Cash App right now. Go to JBT Network 1. You know you at the right place because it's gonna say Curtis Sewell. That's our treasurer, man. Cash Sports. You did. So go ahead, take care of that. Hey, tell your cousins, tell your grandmama, mama and them, your uncle, daddy. Tell all of them, Jack. You dig that you trying to win, man. Maybe everybody will put in a 10 for you, man, to make your odds even better. But I tell you what, I already know who ain't going to win though. I have a clear understanding or who ain't gonna win. Whoever don't play. You gotta play to win, man. For sure. That's enough talk about that, man. You dig? We got a Zepeda versus Tevin Farmer, and I really like this fight. I call it the bull versus the matador. And you know that Zepeda is the bull. He comes through like a wrecking ball, man. He been putting shorties out. He been putting hands and feet on people. But then you got the cutesy Tevin Farmer, man, the matador, man, that make that bull miss every time he charge, man. That's the type of guy that Tevin Farmer is. He's slick like water, man. Yes, indeed. It's like putting baby oil on water. That's how slippery he is. Oops. I said baby oil, man. If I say it 3 times, Sean Puffy Combs might pull up on me, man. Better be careful. Better be careful, man, for sure. GP, he say my name is at the top of the hat for that. I pizzazz. Lincoln Level said Tank is a total different boxer. From Beterbiev is a flat foot fighter with power. Tank can box with power. Amen. And the boom shagalagment to that. One thing about God damn, boy, I tell you, boy, y'all must know I needs it. I just got another cash app in, man, for my little big homie, man. Just do boxing. I appreciate that, man. Salute to you. For sure. Appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man. Y'all definitely looking out for the homie today. I appreciate everybody that's hit me up in the cash app. For sure. Thank you very, very much. But yeah, the matador against the bull, man. Are we gonna have steak patties afterwards? Because Farmer done slayed the bull? Or will the bull put them points on Farmer, man, and mow him down like he been mowing everybody else down lately? Anything is truly possible, man. I'm not amazed when it comes to boxing. I done seen anything and everything happen in this beautiful game of boxing. I done seen a guy go all the way up to the ring, way to the bell ring, and then leave the ring. I done seen it all, man. So much stuff done happened in the world of boxing, man. So nothing amazes me anymore. You dig? I wouldn't be surprised if a 135-pound guy knocks out a 250-pound guy. I'm more than sure it done happened somewhere, probably in prison. But anything is possible. He said Marvin Hagler was flat-footed, and he had great footwork. Hey, one thing about Better Beat, he might be flat-footed, but Lord damn, he get to you. He knows how to get to you, man. I done seen it too many times, man. He cuts that ring off good. Yeah, he cuts the ring off good. So he ain't got no problem of getting to you. And let me tell you something. He ain't got punched to the head either. Nope. He ain't got a punch to the head, man. Man, okay, there's another, man. We got a D1 just came in as well in the cash app, man. I appreciate it, brothers. I do. I really appreciate it. And I thank y'all, man, for sure, man. Everybody's hitting that cash app with vigorness. I appreciate it, man, for sure. Thank you very much. Mike Garner is in the building. Salute to Mike Garner. What's up with you, Mike? Always a pleasure. He said, good morning, Jay, and the chat. Good morning to you, my brother. Appreciate you getting in the building. Farmer could make this fight interesting for sure. He said he's in the best shape of his life, so I hope it translates in the ring. That statement is so funny. I never heard anybody say, you know what? I'm in a terrible shape this fight, man. I was eating too much pizza, man. Me and my girl been banging it out every day, man, and my legs are just shot. I wait for that honest dude to show up. Because everybody always say they're in the best shape of their life, right? This, that, and the third, and then they lose, right? And then it's a whole different statement that comes out there. I'm like, well, what happened to all this? I was in the best shape of my life, and you did. I think that's like number 37 in the book, Jack, for sure. Yeah. I ain't had to eat what you over there laughing about, but it's real though, man. I always hear them guys, yeah, I was in the best shape of my life. And look, then old Father Time pull up on you. Yeah. You was in the best shape of your life. Your life just ended for boxing anyway, man. For sure. But yeah, that's how it always goes down, man. You dig? But I'm waiting for that real honest dude to show up. Where that honest dude at? Yeah, man, I've been smoking cigarettes this whole camp, man. You dig, man? And I'm 13 pounds over right now, but we smoking crack, so we're gonna get this weight. All right, y'all got me acting like it's a Friday already, man. And it's just a Tuesday, man. I ain't gonna get into Friday mode. Way too early. It's way too early to be in Friday mode, man. Say, but Turbiev is gonna cut that ring off and smash Bivol on the ropes. Well, I probably couldn't argue with you on that with Wham Old School because it took nothing for Canelo to get Bivol on the ropes, man. You dig? But I don't know. I think that it really didn't bother him because it seemed like, you know, the punch resistance. It's not like he was worried too much about Canelo punches. I don't know. What do y'all think? But my thing is this: Bivol, when he retreats back in a straight line. That is not going to be a good thing for him, man. He needs to retreat in angles. So I hope they get that in order. You dig? Because that's going to be something that's very important. I plan on looking at some of his fights once I get off of here. I want to look at a few of Bivol fights, and I'm going to look at some of Arthur fights tonight, man, because I like building myself up for the event, man. So I fill myself up with all their fights of, people that, if they're a boxer, I want to see how he did against boxers or how this guy did against brawlers. You dig? So I can do my math. This is the fun part of boxing is when you sit down and do your math, man. You do your X's and O's and come up with the guy that you feel though will win this fight. Because so far I've been just basing it on little things that I've seen. But I did the math yet? No, I'm about to start doing my math today. And tell you what my math comes up with, man, on who wins this particular fight, man. I remember when I was in this same mode, and it was for Spence versus Crawford. And you all know that I'm a Spence guy. But what I was doing the math that whole week. And every time I did the math, man, I don't care how I did it, man. Carrying the 1, the 5, and the 4, this, that, and the third. It kept coming up Crawford. I mean, dang. I don't care how I sliced it and diced it. I kept on getting Crawford with the lowest common denominator. And I told you all that, but I said I'm definitely looking for Crawford to win. But my math, definitely looking for Spence to win. But my math keep coming up Crawford. So I'm about to do my math again for this particular fight. You know what I mean? Because I really try to keep biasness out of it. and just look at the X's and O's and see what my X's and O's going to come up with. So by Thursday, for sure, I will definitely have my who I feel is going to win the fight. Because I always tell you who I want to win the fight, and I also tell you who I feel is going to win the fight. Okay, so I will be having that for you by Thursday. I'm going to do all my math, probably even before then. But see what the math says. You know what I mean? Because everything is numbers, man. Everything translates to numbers one way or another. You did. And yeah, man, every time I did that math B1, it kept coming up Crawford. He said my math kept telling me Crawford as well, but I don't like the guys, man. Yeah. But we got to pull out that I don't like and all that, because that can't even go into the equation if I like them or if I don't like them. You did, because that's when the biasness comes in. So we got to keep that out and just look at the X's and O's. You did, yeah. Because I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of stuff I didn't like about Mayweather, but you know, when you do the math is mathing, man. You did. So you know, my biggest thing, man, something that guy said in that interview that we were watching earlier, the guy that been in the ring with both guys, he was saying, can he withstand that punishment for 12 rounds? Well, first of all, he's not going to be just standing there waiting to get punched. One thing we can say about Bivol, he has the lowest rate of people hitting him in the division. So he don't get hit a lot. But we also know is when it comes to Beterbiev, a dab or do you? Yeah. He's heavy-handed, man. He's heavy-handed. So we can't even allow 1 or 2 punches. And he's definitely going to be going for the body, which is a good thing for Bivol, because then he can counter to the head. You know what I'm saying? So you go low, I got to go high. You dig? But, you know, them punches to the body, man, are going to slow you down. And that's what he's going to do. If I'm Beterbiev, I'm going for the body early. I'm trying to put water in your basement. I'm trying to slow you down. You dig? So I can catch up with you and I can put these paws on you. And I'm pretty much sure that's going to be the game plan from the beginning. With Bivol, I think the game plan that they're going to go with is BB, catch me if you can, deal with the speed. You know what I'm saying? Dealing with the 1-2. The 1-2 is working against Beterbiev. The 1-2, the 2-1, all that's working against them. It worked like crazy when Vosdick was fighting them. You dig? That 1-2 was dialed in the whole fight. You dig? So he needed 1-2 and out, 1-2 and out. You can't stay there for date night. No date night. Nuh-uh. You need to kiss and run. Because if you hang there playing pitchy woo with this guy, man, you're going to see yourself on the canvas counting the cracks in the ceiling, man. You dig? Exactly. So he's definitely going to, Bivol definitely is going to have to be a peekaboo show. Yeah. He can't just stand there in the gaze the whole time. He got to be in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and build them points up against them, man. And you got to stay away from that boom, man. And when them shots do come, you better hope you riding them shots, man. Ride them shots, man, because I'm going to tell you, if you get the full blunt of them, blunt, whatever you want to call it, it's night Irene. It's night Irene, man. This guy is punching just like how Gervonta Tank Davis punches you, man. You don't want to be in the corner looking like prey like Frank Martin was. Once he was in that corner, Shawty teed off on him, man. Went bam, 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 bam. They was coming from everywhere. It looked like the Tasmanian devil, the way those punches was coming out. You dig? So, yeah, it's definitely a tall order. But I think it can be done. You know. Whew, yeah. They're like, yeah. For sure, man. Lincoln levels a trust. My last words to you all is Bibble, very easy work. Okay. All right. I know you betting the house on it too, Lincoln. You've been strong on that point for a minute, man. Yeah, GPs, it's definitely a 50-50 fight, without a doubt, man. Hey, it's one for the books, man. I just hope it ain't one-sided, man. You dig? It's not. What I am going to tell y'all is not going to be the fight that you think it's going to be. It ain't going to be that fight. If you think it's going to be some rock'em sock'em robot, it ain't no rock'em sock'em robot when you're going against Bivol. I mean, when you're going against Peterbiad. It's rock. It ain't no sock'em. He gets you with the rock. Yeah. Rock'em sock'em or sock'em and got you in Sleepville somewhere. Yeah, exactly, man. You got to have your Ray Leonard on against Hagler, man. You got to. Don't look to be no hero. Don't be trying to knock this guy out. Discourage him, make him miss, tease him, do whatever you can, but stay away from the boo-bop bang. You got to stay away from the boo-bop bang, because if you don't stay away with the boo-bop bang, it's going to be a boo-bop clang, and it's going to be over with, man. Over, laying down shorty. It is what it is, man. The man got 100% knockout ratio, and I don't care if he knocked out a few cab drivers, you dig? There's a few cab driver supervisors in there as well, man. You dig? So we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that, man. This guy got hands of steel. He got a body of steel. He's strong as hell. You dig? So it's a tough fight, man. It's a tough fight. But listen here, man. I appreciate Lottie, Dottie, and everybody that done ran with your boy Hardcore on another party, man. On another party. For sure. For sure. Hey, we what's today? Tuesday. So at 2:00 we got Cash Sports, man. Cash gonna do his thing to box Stoyan. Then right after that we got 4:00 Shawty. Right after that we got 8:00 in the building. Salute to you. 8:00 BVO. Then we got the Rise podcast at 9. Everybody do their thing. Keep on pushing, man. JBT for life. I thank everybody, man, that contributed to the Cash App today. Thank you very much, man. We're moving and grooving. Don't forget, on your way out the door, you said you're going to get your raffles. Take care of your raffles right now. Be ready. Tomorrow at 8:00, all the shows are gathering together, and we're going to have a big block party online at 8:00 tomorrow, man. Just rallying the troops, man, and just having some fun tomorrow at 8:00, where we're bringing all the communities together. All the communities, the whole JBT gonna rock out together live, man, and have a block party. So look forward to that tomorrow at 8:00 Wednesday. Make sure that you show up, man. Want to see a lot of people that we got all these channels together, man. I know we share a lot of the same supporters, but easy. We should have 200 or 300 people live that day, man. So make sure that you're talking to your people on the shows and letting them know that we're trying to have a breakout event tomorrow at 8:00. Everybody pull their lives together, man, and let's have a great big block party and have some fun, talking smack, enjoying ourselves, going live and doing it the JBT way, man. Just box and talk. Other than that, man, it's your boy Jay Hardcore Boxing News. I'm out of here, man. Now you turn this damn thing off.